So what is your honest opinion of Malaysia?
For me, it's one of the best countries to live in.
Masya Allah.
That's why I'm here also. You know, it's safe. The people, the mentalities, people are friendly, real friendly. The
Yeah.
people, they care about each other.
Iya.
And like in Europe and in the West, I see it's getting worse and worse. People are very
Different mindset, right?
different mindset, and they are not social anymore.
Halo teman-teman semua, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Apa kabarnya nih teman-teman semua? Semoga sehat selalu ya, dan kembali lagi bersama aku Rizky tentunya. Kali ini kita masih mau ngelanjutin requestan dari teman-teman semua. Thank you untuk teman-teman yang sudah kirimin link requestnya ke DM Instagram aku di @ysrizqiyyah. Bagaimana pendapat dari orang luar negara saat datang berkunjung ke negara Malaysia? Langsung saja kita cek videonya.
I just moved in here 2 weeks ago and planning to migrate to Malaysia, stay here, yes. My mom is Malay, so I have family here and my roots are here.
I think it's a good place to focus, not be too distracted. Like Thailand, a lot of distractions around. You know, you have women, booze, parties, weed, you have everything there. Here it's like a little bit more contained. And so it feels like, oh, I can work, I can focus. And like if I want to go have fun, okay, it's there.
I've traveled to other like neighboring countries as well, Thailand, Vietnam. But like whenever I come to Malaysia, it's I just love being here.
Wow.
Everyone speaks English. I feel mostly so all the locals, so you can find your way around.
Hey bro, what's your name?
Ima,
Ima. From where?
Iya.
from Holland, Rotterdam.
Yes. Oh, Rotterdam. Cool. What are you doing here in Malaysia?
I just moved in here 2 weeks ago and planning to migrate to Malaysia, stay here, yes. My mom is Malay, so I have family here and my roots are here.
Your mom is
50%.
Malay.
Yes, she's Malay. Malay from Singapore.
So what is your honest opinion of Malaysia?
For me, it's one of the best countries to live in.
Masya Allah.
That's why I'm here also. You know, it's safe. The people, the mentalities, people are friendly, real friendly. The
Yeah.
people, they care about each other.
Iya.
And like in Europe and in the West, I see it's getting worse and worse. People are very
Different mindset, right?
different mindset, and they are not social anymore.
True. So
Beda
even if your mom
culture.
wasn't Malay, you think you'd still love it the same?
The same, because I'm Muslim, and it's a Muslim country.
Masya
And
Allah.
so everything added up, for me it's the perfect country to live in, especially if you have euros to spend here, then oh man.
It's pretty rare to be Muslim in Holland,
No, no, there are a lot of Muslims in
Really?
Holland. Yeah, there are a lot of
Okay,
Muslims.
that's cool. Did you become Muslim just because passed down from your Malay mother, passed through the family? Is that kind of how it works?
Actually, yes, my mom's side is Muslim, my dad's side is Christian, and I did my research when I was younger because I was into both sides, and I find more peace in the Islam, and I did my research, and for me the Islam is more. It's true for me. The Islam is more true than Christianity.
So your parents gave you the choice from an early age to kind of take the path that you wanted.
Yeah. I wasn't pushed in the religion, so I did it myself.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I want to know, have you traveled much around Asia?
Yes, a lot.
You have?
Yeah, I've been to Thailand,
Okay.
Hong Kong, Indonesia, Bali, Malaysia,
Masya
Singapore.
Semoga menjadi
So what stands out about
Muslim yang
Malaysia for
selalu
you,
baik,
would you say, from all these other spots in Asia?
Cost-wise, it's very you get a lot of luxury, affordable.
Yeah.
If you compare to Singapore, Hong Kong, the food
The food.
everywhere very cheap.
Yeah.
And good street food. You never have to worry. You have to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. And the people are very friendly and
Beda, lebih
helpful
bersih.
also. Yeah,
nyaman. Oke.
What would you say is your next favorite spot in Asia?
Thailand.
Thailand?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
But Thailand's a different mindset. You know, like
Yeah.
for me, I really miss Thailand sometimes.
Yeah.
Because the way of living there, how you say the mindset of the people, the flow, you know, it's like relaxed.
Sure.
So for me, Thailand is like the best holiday location. Yeah.
That's what I said in one of my recent videos. Like, I think for short-term traveling, like Thailand is the best. I think for long-term living, Malaysia is the best.
And-
For me.
For me, it's the same, and it's like they're neighbors. So whenever you want to feel like you want to
That's the best part.
go to a beach, you just
Just go.
You know, 1 hour you're in Phuket or Bangkok, or you want to go to a beach, you can take the car, drive 4 hours, 5 hours, you are in Thailand.
Okay.
So it's
I see.
perfect.
There's many times where I maybe thought like, you know, I do miss Thailand. Like is it the right place for me? Let me go back. Let me spend some time again. And every time I go back, after even just 1 week or so, I do have the feeling, like very strong feeling internally, like I'm looking forward to go back to Malaysia. Like I'm a little bit lost here. I don't feel as home here. As much as I love it there and the culture's incredible and maybe even more culturally similar to me and like how I grew up and how I am, I think something about this place is more comfortable to stay focused. It's more easy to do my work. I talk about it a lot. Like Thailand is distracting. It's a distracting place, you know. People are partying, people are inviting you out. It's like everybody's there to have fun. Here, I think it's fun, but like people are also about their business. People are doing their stuff, and people are focused, and it keeps me in that mind state.
That's that. I feel you. I feel you. It's the same for me. It's like for living, working, Malaysia. Relaxing, Thailand.
They say for working, Singapore.
Oh yeah.
Pendapatnya ya.
You can find a good job, I suppose.
And if the company pays your accommodation, then that's fine. But if you have to pay it yourself,
Itu pendapatnya.
better don't do it.
You like Singapore?
Yeah, I love Singapore.
You
really.
love Singapore?
Yeah.
So it's just a cost issue.
Yes, because actually for the way of living, it's similar to Malaysia. Only Malaysia is a little bit. I find actually I was always focused on Singapore. My dream was always to live in Singapore.
Really?
But after the COVID, I found out that Singapore is not a country for me.
Okay.
It sounds like the American dream. It's like I vie to do it. I want to do it, and then something hits you where it's like maybe that's not the ultimate dream.
I always compare Singapore with Sim City. I don't know if you know the game.
Sim City, yeah.
It's too good organized that if something goes wrong, people don't know what to do. Sometimes, I found out that my
running
family,
around,
they see it,
like, what do we do?
they won't like it if they see it, because I have a lot of family in Singapore. But actually, Malaysia, it is a little bit more ghetto, and that's what I like. You know, like in Singapore, it's like sometimes
Down to earth.
If like say the MRT it gets too late for a few minutes, it's like some kind of breaking news. Oh, the MRT came too late. You know, it's like oh, okay. In Holland, the MRTs come late all the time. You know? So for me, I found out that Malaysia had also not so many rules as in Singapore. You know, a little bit. In Holland we call it rauw. It's a little bit more rough.
And they say Malaysia's strict. Some people say like it's too strict, or they feel very restricted here. So you say Singapore is like even another level of that?
I don't find Malaysia strict at all.
No, me as well.
If I want to cross over the street, I just I cross over. You know.
Sure.
But in Singapore,
maybe in certain like things, like okay, maybe talking openly about religion with locals or certain things, but like in a normal day-to-day basis, I don't think it's very strict. I mean, compared to New York City, okay, it is way more conservative in general, but like not restrictive to my life. And
no. It doesn't bother me at all. You know, like there are rules. It's normal that there are rules, but for me, that's my mindset. Is like the rule must make sense. Yeah. If it doesn't make sense to me, okay, then we skip the line a little bit. Understand?
Sure.
And in Singapore, you can't do that. The rules, everything is very strict. Yeah. And so to live in, and where I'm from Holland. Rotterdam is a big city. For a guy from Rotterdam to live in Asia, it's better to live in KL than in Singapore. Okay.
Yeah. And I want to ask quickly about dating. Do you date here? Are you a single guy? Do you have a family?
I have 3 kids and a wife.
Wow.
Yes. But I dated before. When I didn't had a wife and kids in Malaysia.
Really?
Yeah.
And how do you think it is for us as a single guy?
For a single guy from Europe, it's amazing.
So you think you have like a little bit of white dating privilege type deal?
I think so. Yeah. I think
you felt that here.
Yeah, but the same like in Thailand.
Same in Thailand. Even more in Thailand and Philippines, I think.
But you know, it was a different period of my life. So you know, party a lot. So you are also you're in different areas and different. You're doing different kinds of activities.
Yeah.
And you're searching for different things. Then now you know, and I think everywhere in Asia it's very easy. But that's also
so now you're quite a family man. You're more reserved.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
And how's the family like it here?
They like it, a lot. They like it. My kids, she just went to school yesterday, her first day.
Wow.
And when we brought her to the school, she was a little bit crying from, she was a little bit.
Gemes.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, I used to cry going to school in my hometown. I can only imagine going to freaking Malaysia as a young kid.
But when we picked her up, she was happy and jumping around.
Okay,
so
nice.
It's all a matter of time and to get used to it. And she adapted, I think, very soon. Very quick, sorry.
From what I hear, the schooling, like here, the teachers, the way they treat the kids, like international kids, European students, because I've interviewed other people, multiple families and stuff, the kids usually end up really enjoying it. So yeah, at first I'd imagine it's very hard. Like for me, it would be difficult not having friends in a foreign country as a young kid. Difficult, but yeah, I think this is one of the better places for that.
Yeah, and it's an international school, and it's the way of teaching is all different than in Holland. I feel that there's more connection, more one-on-one interaction with the kid than in Holland. In Holland now, they have a shortage of teachers, and that is a problem already for 20 years, and it's getting worse and worse. So now sometimes you have like classrooms with 30 kids, 20, 30 kids.
Well, it's nice to meet you. It's funny. We just like quickly met on the street. You're going to actually pick up your daughter from school now, right?
Iya.
I thought it was a
Humble
perfect
banget sih
opportunity to
narasumbernya.
have a little
Best.
walking interview. So I appreciate it, man.
Thanks, man.
Hey, what's
Thank
up, guys?
you.
How are you?
Fine.
Yeah,
All good.
all good. Where are you from?
Italy. Wales.
Germany.
Oke.
So I'm asking foreigners in Malaysia today, what do you think of the country? What is your honest opinion?
Full of difference between one place to another one. For example, Georgetown is completely different from the rest of Malaysia.
It's got some unreal wildlife. Like Borneo was unbelievable. Mount Kinabalu is probably the hardest thing I've ever done. I'm not a city guy, I'm a country guy, but I've ended up here in KL. And I've been here for 4 weeks now, and I'm not moving till end of month. So.
I agree with both of them. It's fun. Food is good. Beers are a bit expensive. People are really nice.
You're German. You like drinking? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but it's expensive. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun.
Compared to like other Southeast Asia countries, it's a bit more expensive. But I think the majority,
Just the alcohol, or would you say all around a little bit more?
mainly.
Well, we don't do that, so that's fine.
Itu biar nggak banyak yang minum alkohol itu dimahalin.
More developed.
Yeah.
It seems to be like a higher age range to travel Malaysia.
So, well, what's your name, by the way?
My name is Ben.
Ben, from?
From New York.
New York. Okay, the US. How
Gantian.
long have you lived in Malaysia or KL?
Almost 1 year.
Almost 1 year. Why did you choose KL and why didn't you go for any other Southeast Asian country?
I moved here from Thailand,
Okay.
and I came on a visa run first, and I started making some videos. So I was already doing YouTube, and I started doing incredibly well, 10 times as well. And so, like as a focus main reason, it's like for business and for YouTube, and I built a Malaysian audience. But otherwise, I mean, it's grown on me, and I really love it here. So it's a comfortable country, cheap country. Like people are nice, food is quality. So for me, it's nice.
Do you see yourself staying here for longer than just as 1 year or maybe 2 years or a lifetime? Or do you think you will be moving around to other countries as well?
Depends if the YouTube keeps popping off. I could see myself here for the next 5 years, and the main reason is because it's such a good hub. I can literally travel to Thailand or Philippines or Vietnam tomorrow if I want, and it's not that expensive, you know. So I think it's a good place to focus, not be too distracted. Like Thailand, a lot of distractions around. You know, you have women, booze, parties, weed, you have everything there. Here it's like a little bit more contained, and so it feels like, oh, I can work, I can focus, and like if I want to go have fun, okay, it's there. If I try to do it the other way around, it doesn't necessarily work so well for me. So yeah, for me, this actually works. This is like the perfect setup.
Okay. So a little bit more calm here for your taste. You get a bit more work done, get focused on your career, and hope it goes well.
100%.
Yeah, okay. All right, thank you so much. We bring it back to New York now. See you guys.
Thank you. See you.
Love is true.